So there's a title, real life situation. Go ahead and copy this down. I'll give you about 4 or 5 minutes to copy it down. NASA creates a weightless environment by flying a plane in a series of parabolic paths. Parabolic means parabola, right? The height h in feet of the plane after t seconds in a parabolic flight path can be modeled by, look at, there's a function, there's a quadratic equation describing the situation. I'm going to copy that down. The passengers experience a weightless environment when the height of the plane is greater than or equal to 30,800 feet. For approximately how many seconds do passengers experience weightlessness on such a flight? We're going to do this one together. So nice and neat. We're only going to do one example today. This real life example of a NASA situation. Right, Sevilla? It looks like a whale. Well, check this out. Can someone please tell me what does H represent here? Height. In what? Inches? Feet. So, watch this. On the little picture that you drew on your own notes, check this out. This axis is really feet. I'll put FT right here. So, here's 0 feet, and we're at 30,800 feet. This jet is climbing. And the t-axis represents what? Let me tell you what this means. Time. In hours, decades, and millennia? Seconds. Right. T seconds, huh? So, this is your seconds axis. So, there's a quadratic equation that describes the time versus the feet of this plane that's training NASA astronauts. NASA astronauts can only feel a state of weightlessness at what feet? Did it say? 30 or higher. So the astronauts that are on this little jet plane can feel a state of weightlessness. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight the parabola part where they feel weightlessness. Check it out, Ramirez. From here to there. Once they reach 30,800 feet and above, they're weightless. From here to here, they're weightless. From there to there. Once they get back to 38,000 below, they can feel their weight now. It's not as much as it is when they're standing up. They can feel their weight. But weightlessness is realized, let me talk, Jim, from here to here. So we know that this point right here, right there, we know the t, we don't know what time that is, but we know the height is 30,800, right? If we're to plot it, t, we don't know. What time does that plane get to 30,800? Well, we don't know. And what time does it get to 38,000 again? We don't know. This will be a t 30,800 also. So it reaches 30,800, goes beyond it for some time, and then comes back at 30,800 on its way down. Our job is to figure out how many seconds do the passengers experience weightlessness. In other words, when they're right here to right here, how long is this? How much time occurs here when the plane's right here? What we're going to is figure out what t is right here for both of these. When the time is this and when the time is that. At what time does that jet reach 30,800? And at what time does it reach 30,800 on its way down? It's a quadratic equation, so I already gave you the tools to find it now. Watch and learn. Watch me model what you already know. You're not aware that you know it. Right, Hernandez? Here we go. Let me write down the equation that describes this jet. It's right here. Write down with me. H equals negative 11 squared. There's your A. There's your A value. There's your B value, right? There's A, B. And then your C. 21,000. Good.
I'll leave it on, dog.
Or just you can just lie where you're not. Just turn it so we're only using it.
Turn the fan. It's like move the whole fan. Take notes loosely, not if it makes sense.
But there is oh my god.
Luke, who's it outside?
All right, let's do this. Help, what should I do here? How do I figure out the time? How do I figure out this time right here at this point?
Use the formula.
Right. But before I do that, I got to replace something with something here.
The age with the wait, 30,800.
So this h, they're telling us what this height is. This parabola, the height and the time are constantly changing. But at this height, we know it's 30,800 feet. And that's what h represents. So let's take h and replace it with 30,800. Do that with me, and let's rewrite the whole equation. Look at this. Let's figure out at what time in seconds that plane hits 30,800 feet, right, Mr. Ramirez?
Are we playing the guess game? Good one, Moreno.
That was awesome. Al, what do I do now?
The next step.
Which is what she's describing. We got to get 0 on one side. Remember the standard form, 0? Get 0 on one side, so I'm going to subtract 30,800 from both sides to get 0 on one side. Look at this, you guys. Stay with me.
Oh, right there's
Whining. 0, look at standard form now. 0 equals, here's your A, here's your B, look at, and now your C will be the 21,000 minus 30,800. Let me get that. Let me get my calculator here. 21 minus 30,800. After this, please. Let's figure out what the T is now. Let's do it. Okay, what's the tool to find T? It's right here. I have it on my little gallery here. Check this out. You guys are no strangers to this. You're no stranger to this formula. No one's a stranger here to this. I'm going to use my calculator a lot here because I have nasty big numbers I'm going to put in this formula. That's okay. Here we go. X is negative B. That means I got a negative 100, negative 700. Negative 1 times 700. There's your negative B. Plus and minus. Here we go. B squared minus 4AC. 700 squared minus 4 times A. A is negative 11 times C, right?
correct the windows.
I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over here so I have some more room. Minus 4 times A times C. C is negative 9,800. Look at this. Negative 9,800. Woo!
Out.
Oh my god.
All over 2 times A. What's A again? Negative 11.
And I missed it. Make it harder next time.
You sound stressed out, Moreno. Someone give Moreno a hug quick. Hernandez, thank you so much. Thank you for taking care of him. Here's the beast. Remember the beast part? Here's the beast part. Let's take care of that. Ready, Ramirez? We're good. So right now, you got to be taking notes. I'm going to pass you over on the stand. You're not taking notes. You got to stick with me. It's only one example. This is Common Core. You guys heard of Common Core standards? I got to go over this. Sorry. your senators?
Our senator.
Yeah. There you go.
What's her name?
Ready? 700 times 6.
I'm not sure.
700 times 700.
1,400.
I got 490,000. Woo!
God damn.
Negative 4 times a negative 11 is a positive 44 times a negative 9,800. Right, so I did the exponent first, it became 490,000. All right, negative 4 times negative 11 is positive 44. Now, should I add or multiply first? You're awesome. 44 times 9,800. Nice. It'll be a negative value. Watch this. The negative value is negative 431,200. Stay with me. I'm not expecting you to do this on scratch paper. You have your calculators now. You guys are math students. You can use calculators. Don't stress out too much, man.
I want to stress it out. Do you know how this thing?
Let's see.
Give me an extra stat.
4. You know, this learning is more important than stamps. You know, you want to learn right here. So you want to stick with me. You got the priorities different there. 2, 3. All right, minus. Here we go. 4 to 31,200. We're rocking and rolling in here. Woo! Look at this. 58,800 square root of that puppy. Remember, we're not done, so let's not get all happy. All we've done is slay the beast. You slew the beast here.
Then we got
So, I'm going to put 58,800 back into the formula. Let's do it.
Boy.
It's crazy. So all this, I'm replacing that now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get our two t values. Watch this.
Negative 700. Right.
X equals, here we go, negative 1 times 700 is negative 700. Plus and minus, rad 58,800 all over 2a. That's 2 times negative 11. That's
Negative 22.
Negative 22. Nice.
Yeah, we barely have like only 1 minute.
Wow, mister.
It is so easy.
Hold on, say that one more time.
It's easy.
See? Right. All this is testing is, can you follow directions? And press buttons on a calculator. It's really not high level thinking. It's not high level thinking at all. It's just, can you follow directions? Here we go. Let's split up our two solutions now. X is negative 7 plus rad 58,800 divided by negative 22. And they put an and down here. So this is the plus 1. Now I got to do the minus 1. X equals negative 700 minus rad 58,800 divided by negative 22. So I'm making mental notes for those of you who are not taking notes so that I can pass you guys over during stamp time. No big deal. You just go to Saturday school, make up the stamp, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's do this. Myself some hunger. Oh,
Sure.
here we go. I'll put it in red now. X is, here we go, negative 700 plus, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and type all that crap in my calculator. Watch this. Watch this.
I'm watching.
Watch this. Negative 700 plus square root 58,800. I press equal, then I press divided by, the denominator was,
Negative 22.
thank you, sir, negative 22. I'm going to run the nearest tenth of a second. That's the first decimal to the right. This is 5 or bigger. This will be 8, 20.8 seconds. So that plane, check it out, that plane will reach 38,800 feet at 20.8 seconds.
Does it matter if it says like 20.8 or it won't make sense?
Well, look at it. Let's go back up.
Oh, God, never mind.
So when that jet starts going up, it reaches this point at 20.8 seconds. But then remember, if here's a weightlessness, it comes down. What time is it again at 38,000 feet? We're going to find this one. That's the second answer. So it goes up. There's 20.8 seconds. More time, more time. How many seconds is right here on its way down?
30.
Let's find out. That's the second one. That's right here.
That's quick. Yeah, but
Just hard. So look at this.
What's that?
I'll punch this crap in my calculator. Let's do it.
I would want people to.
Negative 700.
Super high.
Minus Brad. I hear that. 58,800. Is it 58,800? Is it 58,800?
Yeah.
Watch this, watch this. Equals divided by negative 22. 42.8 seconds is when on its way down. It takes 42.8 seconds to hit 38,000 feet on its way down. So, is that 42.8? Yeah. So, going up, 20.8 right here. Weightlessness coming back down, 42.8 seconds right here. This is 42.8 seconds. 30,800 feet. So this is mathematics in real life. You can see how a function describes real reality. And we can predict the future, tell the past. This is awesome. Take about a minute to check your social media if you want. If you're a social media fiend, I know some of you are. You may.
Yeah, we start that.
16 is a brand new assignment.
Oh,
Okay, I would say good luck, but I don't believe in luck. You guys know what I believe in.
I remember.
Nice guy, goes. Nice guy, goes.